The Silent Guru, a rare Upanishadic story from the Kena Upanishad. Once, after a great victory over the demons, the Devas, the gods of the Vedas, were filled with pride. Agni said, I burned down their armies. Vayu said, I scattered their powers. Indra, the king of the gods, declared, this victory is ours alone. But in their celebration, they forgot something. They had not won by their own power. They had won by the power of Brahman, the infinite, formless self, the source of all. As the gods celebrated, a mysterious Yaksh, a divine being, appeared before them. It stood silently, radiating a presence they could not understand. Indra sent Agni, the god of fire, to investigate. The Yaksh asked Agni, who are you? Agni replied, I am Agni, the all-consuming fire. I can burn anything. The Yaksh placed a blade of grass before him and said, burn this. Agni tried, but he could not. Humiliated, he returned to Indra. Next, Indra sent Vayu, the god of wind. The Yaksha asked, who are you? Vayu replied, I am the mighty wind. I can blow away anything. The Yaksh placed the same blade of grass before him. Blow this away. Vayu tried with all his might. But the grass didn't move. Vayu, too, returned in silence. Then Indra himself approached the Yaksh. But as soon as he drew near, the Yaksha vanished. In its place stood a radiant woman, Uma Hasavat, the goddess of wisdom and embodiment of the Vedas. She said to Indra, it was Brahman, not you, who achieved the victory. This power you claim as your own, it belongs to that. And then she vanished, leaving only silence. The Upanishad does not give loud answers. It does not explain Brahman with definitions. Instead, it shows that the gods themselves are limited. Knowledge cannot be claimed, it must be received. The supreme truth cannot be grasped, it must be realized in silence. Brahman is that which the mind cannot think, but because of which the mind thinks. In that silence, in that mystery, true knowledge is born. And so the Guru taught, without saying a word.